Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Ronnie Reacts, and we back with another one. Today we checking out another Steve Wilkos episode, man. I like reacting to those videos, man. They always have a shocking, sequence to them, So I like, it always gives good reactions, man. So we're going to check out this one, man. Today it's called Possible Sex Offender. Oh, hell no, nigga. You better not be on no crazy shit.
The thought of him being a pedophile around any kids, my kids, her kids, it scares me. It scares me a lot. My daughter Brandy has been with this guy Lee for 4 years, and we just found out like 6 months ago that he had to register as a sex offender. When we asked him his story, he kept changing it. I don't know how many times, maybe 20 times. He told us that he was 17 and that it was a girl that was 16. And then it changed after that. He told us that he was babysitting this little girl and he was showing her how you give a hickey. He gave this girl a hickey, and you don't spend 14 months in jail for that. It had to have been something more serious. Lee said
Yo, I already know Steve about to get on his ass, dog.
He was a juvenile at the time this happened. He was only charged as a juvenile. But why would he have to be registered? That's what we don't understand.
Lee, man,
and then he changes the story. He goes, well, maybe I was 18. You know, it always changes. Everything changes. And I've tried looking him up, and I can't find any information. They have a child together, and I worry about him. You know, what he'll do anything to him. He's been abusive to her. She's afraid to leave her kids with him. She doesn't trust him.
You can't leave the kids,
Since
man.
we found out he's a pedophile, the abuse has gotten worse because she's always calling him names. She's always saying stuff to him, and then it causes a fight, and then he's become more abusive towards her. He's hit her. She's had to, call the police, and she's had to put him in jail. In fact, I get phone calls and they're fighting, and she's like crying, and I'm like, just come over here, just leave him alone.
In the introduction
be
video.
there,
I don't get it.
because I don't want him to hurt her again. I don't like him. I don't want him around her. I don't like him. That's why we're here. So tired of it.
I feel you, shawty.
She's always calling me. She's always calling me. They're always fighting. They fight around the baby. I want so much better for her. He's never been good to her. Never. She's starting to see what he is, the monster that he is. If it comes out that he is a sex offender and he's hurt children, he has to be out of her life. I don't want him around us or a family. I found out through one of my friends that he was supposed to be registered. Okay, she freaked out because they were literally looking for him.
Who, the police?
Yes, the police. And I'm like, what are you talking about, And I confronted him about it, and he told me that that it wasn't like that. There was a situation when he was a juvenile, 17, that he gave a girl hickeys, and he really liked her or whatever, and she had strict parents, and they told her, her parents got upset that she had hickeys, so they called it in and made it a big issue, and supposedly he got charges on that, but he didn't even tell me exactly what. He just said he went to jail for it. He was a young kid.
He went to jail as a juvenile for giving hickeys.
Yes,
I would
because
have
she
been in
said
prison,
he held
bro.
her down.
Listen, man, if that was a crime, I would still be doing time right now. What are y'all talking about?
Holding her down, giving her hickeys. So
he assaulted her.
So they I guess.
Yeah. So he told you the story, and did you believe him?
I did.
Yeah. If you're a minor, would you have to register as an adult as a sex offender?
That's what
That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
That's what I'm saying. He said when he was a teenager, he was with this girl, and he gave her hickeys. It turned into a bad situation. He didn't want me to find out from someone else.
Right. Okay.
And like I said,
so
I
he did
believed
tell
him.
you you believed it, but now
And
the
then
cops are
this
looking
sex
for
offender
him.
thing came out. So I'm like, okay, well, there's more to this.
A lot of
On
cops.
the tape, your mother says that he changed his story
Yes,
multiple times.
He changes like the ages differences and stuff, and then
when I found out 6 months ago about actually him registering, that's what made me even more scared and sketchy about it. He's been more aggressive to me. He's hit me.
What do you mean he's hit you?
He's hit me because...
Like how? Slapped you, punched you?
I say punched. He says smacked, but my tooth was almost knocked out. I
why did you knock your tooth out?
Because
he like I ain't punching. You know, I gave her one of them. But Steve, listen, man, he gonna get out on that bullshit. He goes to Steve, man. I ain't punch her, Steve. I backhanded her with a closed fist, bro. Her tooth hit my knuckle. That wasn't a full swing, you know what I mean? I would never but I will. I will do that, but I won't never. I'm just thinking, wow.
In fact, I brought it up because I've asked him what is
So
it.
he punched you in the mouth?
Yes, he has.
Why do you
Like,
stay
let's
with
get to the
him?
point. He punched
Why
you
didn't
in
you
the
have him
mouth?
locked up again?
I
You ever punch him in the mouth?
no way I could hurt him.
You just said no way you could never hurt him. Why? Because you love him so much, right?
No.
So what stops him from doing the same thing if he loves you so much?
I asked.
If you didn't sexually assault anybody, you'll stay.
Listen, man, all this is good. Let's get to this sex offender stuff, because that I feel bad for her. Nobody needs to be getting their hands put on them. You know what I mean? But what that man did to children, man.
But if he punches you in the mouth, that's
First
okay
part.
too.
Your
Okay,
nose
see,
is
that's
second
right.
priority.
I can be bad about
I'm here for
I
the nose too. But
kind
we
of,
gotta-
I think, interrogated that as if when we argue, I call him, child molester.
So what? So what? You called him a name.
If he's not, though.
So that he gives the right to knock your tooth out of your mouth?
No.
No.
She had to
Would
think
you
about
want to
it.
call a sex offender and not want to punch somebody
We're
out?
here for the-
If you're not,
You know
like,
what?
you're
I've
a
been
child
called a
molester.
lot of things, and I don't punch people in the face.
Steve done punched some people in the face, though. That's the crazy.
And by people I don't even love. People I don't even know. And I'd love to go up and just punch him right in the mouth. I would. I'd love to punch him right in the mouth. So loud mouth,
Yes.
But I can't, and I won't. Because then I'm stupid to their level, right?
Right.
What kind of, and here's a guy that you gave him a baby. The greatest thing in the world a woman can give
And
anybody.
that's why I need to know, because I don't want him
punch in
around
the mouth.
a baby.
All right, let's meet Mr. Wonderful.
Boo this man.
Really? I told you from the get-go. From the get-go. I told you the truth. Yeah, I did. I did. Yeah, and I'm here to clean my name. I'm here. I ain't no else, or I ain't no sex offender. I ain't none of that.
Okay, that's why we're
All
here,
right?
right?
I love you, and I'm sorry for ever
but
putting
that's why
hands
we're
on you. I
here.
told you I wasn't gonna do it again.
I know,
I told
but
you. I promised you.
We're
All right?
here.
But you sat there and you called me all these names, and I'm supposed to sit there and take it?
Okay, how old were you?
I told you.
How old were you when this happened?
15 or 16 years old.
No, I
That's the
thought
only
you were
two
17. How old was she?
Wait a minute. No, I was 17. I was 17. Brother, come on, Lee, man. You
You're 2 years younger than me.
Lee came here, took a lie detector test, and we asked him, did you ever have sexual physical contact with another person using force or the threat of force? He answered no. Have you ever engaged in sexual physical contact with another person who did not consent or withdrew consent? He answered no. Regarding your juvenile conviction, are you lying in any way about the circumstances? He said no. The results came back all the same to each question, and it came back that Lee did not tell the truth.
Oh my God! I can't believe this right now.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna bye. I did not.
Now here's the problem. I don't believe you. I think that you're going to go back and be with them. And you know what? It's your life. I'll say this. If he...
I just wanted to know if it was okay for me around our children, my children.
Well, hold on. Let's be fair. Fair is fair. Did he commit a crime against, like child molestation? No, I don't think that's what we're dealing with here. I think he committed a sex crime as a minor, but he hasn't done anything as an adult because we run extensive background checks on everybody. And as an adult, he hasn't committed any sexual crimes.
I didn't lie to. No.
The point is this something he did as a minor and he's lying about? I would think most people, if they made a serious mistake when they were a teenager, they were like, and I'm not, listen, I think he's a creepy guy. He's a bad guy because he punched, because at the very least, he punched you in the mouth and he almost knocked your tooth out. So I'm not like trying to rationalize it, but what I'm saying is, this is a crime that happened when he was a teenager. He's a 36-year-old man now.
Right.
And you have to judge your relationship on not on what he did many, many years before he met you as a juvenile. You, I would think, have to base your relationship on what's he done since he's been with you.
Yeah. Abuse, I guess.
But here's the thing. I seriously believe that tomorrow, if I went back to wherever you live, you'll be hanging out with him.
No.
Okay, pick a door. It's either him or you go be yourself.
Good job, son. That's it, man. Listen, great video. I'm gonna be dropping some more videos this week, man. Y'all send me some links to some videos y'all want me to check out, y'all want me to react to. Again, y'all already know what time it is. Peace.